But I know this video isn't the best quality. I was filming on my phone, but I have no storage, and I'm not about to buy storage. I'm not doing it. So I'm filming it on my laptop today. So today, this video is going to be my unpopular opinions. You can agree, you can disagree. Let me know in the comments. Do whatever you want to do. I have 12 things listed. I did not do no research, so this is just coming off the top of my head once again. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first unpopular opinion is that orange juice is the superior juice. Orange juice is the best juice. I'm sorry. You can fight me in the comments if you want, but that's just what I feel, and I'm right about it. Like, I have orange juice right now. This is not sponsored, but this is Tropicana. I always get like a whole carton full of mini orange juices because it's so good. Lemonade is probably the second best, but only one brand of lemonade. And that's the Minute Maid lemonade. That's the only lemonade that tastes good. The only one. Sorry, fight your mom. Next unpopular opinion is that Beyonce is better than Destiny's Child than she is solo. I'm sorry. I know I'm not the only one who thinks this. Like, I can't be the only one. But I like more Destiny's Child songs than Beyonce songs, like, by herself. And when it even comes to Beyonce, like, I don't really listen to her music like that, so I don't even know if this new album is good or not, but my mom loves Beyonce, and she said it was shit. So I'm going to say that I'm just not interested in listening to it. I prefer older Beyonce songs, like first 3 albums type thing. That's the Beyonce I like, but I prefer her in Destiny's Child. So that's just how I feel. Anyway, the next unpopular opinion is that new Wednesday show on Netflix, it wasn't that good. I'm sorry, it was not that good. I'm sorry, I watched it and I was so bored. Like, I was literally on my phone half of the show. And who the hell do they got playing her dad on that show? Like, I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna say nothing because I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. But that show just wasn't it for me. And they're already getting a second season. It's just like, what happened to all the other shows that need more seasons? But whatever. So I don't think that show's that great. Sorry. I don't even know why that dance she was doing got so popular. Like, I don't get it. But, you know, I don't. If y'all having fun with it, then go ahead. Like, whatever. The next unpopular opinion is that, man, I might get a lot of flack for this, but Michael Jackson did not touch them kids. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That's how I feel. I don't think he touched them kids. Like, that's just like with the first boy. The dad admitted he lied for money. The second one, nobody believed that kid because the story made no sense. I even remember seeing a juror for the second one saying, like, he believed that Michael Jackson molested these children, but he didn't believe that kid was molested. Like, so even in, like, people don't think like this kid was telling the truth, and I don't either. I think it's a lot of times the parents who take advantage of his kindness and who need money. So they're like, okay, this is an easy ticket. People are just like that cruel that they will lie on their own children to get money. And then, like, a couple of years ago, these 2 dudes came out, went on the Oprah show, all this shit, like, talking about they were touched by Michael. Like, why are you saying this, like, 10 years later after he died? Like, it's just really weird. I don't know. And then they had a whole documentary that was trash. There's literally videos of people debunking the whole documentary, and I'll link those below in the description if you're interested in watching that. But yeah, it was just a whole shit show, and I don't believe it. Until I get concrete evidence that Michael touched these kids, I'm not going to believe that. I just believe there was a man who had lost his childhood and wanted to gain it back through these children. People just aren't used to people doing nice things for children that aren't their own. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that, and I'm not changing my mind unless I get undeniable proof, which I haven't seen yet. My next unpopular opinion, bouncing off of Michael Jackson, is that music just isn't giving anymore. Like, I don't even think this is an unpopular opinion. Like, I think a lot of people agree with me on this. Like, music just isn't giving. Like, it's not giving. Like, literally in the 90s, 80s, early 2000s, music was good. Like, people put soul. Music had a purpose. Music had meaning. Like, we wasn't just rapping about our coochie all day. We wasn't rapping about getting drugs all day. Like, hip-hop has taken over the music industry, which isn't a bad thing because I like hip-hop, but I kind of miss pop. I kind of miss pop music. And don't come in the comments talking about some, oh, K-pop. That's, I don't like K-pop, sorry. But I miss the pop girlies. Where's Britney? Where's Katie? Where's the pop girls? They're nowhere to be found. And Ariana, she's not even doing pop no more. Like, she was doing a whole R&B thing. Like, where are the pop girls? There's no pop music anymore. There is no soul music anymore. Like, what singers are new right now that are blowing like Whitney, blowing like Mariah, blowing like Jennifer Hudson? Where are those girls? I don't know where they are. And I miss them. Like, I need some girls like that. I need music with substance. I need music that isn't just 2 minutes long. Like, it's just getting annoying. Like, quit making songs for TikTok. Make songs that are good. Okay? Thank you. My next unpopular opinion, I don't know. There might be some people who come for me for this. I don't know. But I don't think Madonna was ever famous. Like, oh my goodness. I might get a lot of flack for this. Maybe I'm ignorant. I don't know. But, because I didn't grow up in that time. But people don't ever talk about Madonna unless she's doing something crazy. Which, if you take a look at her TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. But no one ever talks about Madonna, ever. No, and if they do talk about Madonna, they never talk about her music. Like, what music did Madonna make to change the industry? Like, I don't know any Madonna songs. I don't. Like, I'm not even joking. I don't know any Madonna songs. I don't know what she sounds like when she sings. Because I just don't think she was ever famous. Like, I'm more inclined to believe Cher was famous over Madonna, which is crazy to me. But I don't know. I barely know Cher. I don't even know any Cher songs. But it's just more believable to me that Cher is famous than Madonna. Like, I don't know why. Maybe I'm not alone in this. Let me know in the comments if you feel the same way. You don't know no Madonna song. Like, who is this bitch? Like, I don't know. I don't know who Madonna is. I don't. And I'm not inclined to know. Because even if I found out what type of songs Madonna make, I just don't think I would like her music regardless. Sorry. It's just, let me know, was Madonna ever really famous? Was she really the princess of pop or the queen of pop, whatever title she has? Like, because, like, okay, next is another one about food, but no, here's a couple of things. I know I only had 12 things listed, but if you don't like water, you're not to be trusted. Like, you're weird. How do you not like water? Oh, water has no flavor. It doesn't matter. Like, you can, like, it's just so refreshing. Your body needs water. Like, how do you just go your whole life without drinking water? Like, that's just so odd to me. Like, I just don't get it. Like, you need water. You need water to nourish your body. And you don't like it? I'm sorry. Like, you don't drink water? Like, I'm sorry, that's just so weird. It's weird. And another thing. Okay, back to my list. I just had to go off on that little tangent, but Lucky Charms is the best cereal. And a lot of these companies try to copy off of Lucky Charms and what they've done in the cereal industry. They try to copy what Lucky Charms has done. Lucky Charms has done the cereal with the marshmallows. And now, Frosted Flakes want to have marshmallows. That don't even make sense. Why would Frosted Flakes have marshmallows? I don't know if you've seen them boxes of the Frosted Flakes with marshmallows. It just don't make sense. Like, Fruit Loops want to have marshmallows. Like, Apple Jacks want to have marshmallows. Now every freaking cereal wants to have marshmallows to copy off of the success of Lucky Charms. They can't do it. They just can't do it. You can't do what Lucky Charms has done. You can't. You will fail. You will fail. And right after Lucky Charms comes Rice Krispie cereal. Rice Krispie treat cereal. I know a lot of people might not like that cereal, but I do. And I like to eat it plain. Maybe that's weird, I don't know, but I don't like to eat it with milk. I just like to scoop it out of the bowl and eat it. I don't put extra sugar in there. I just eat it right out the box. My next unpopular opinion is that ASMR is actually pretty relaxing. I know a lot of people make fun of ASMR. It's like, oh, it's just whispering. Oh, it's just tapping. Oh, I don't really like the tapping stuff. I just like the whispering. I don't know why, but it is quite relaxing. You should give it a try. There's a whole bunch of different types of ASMR. So if you don't like whispering, you might like tapping. If you don't like tapping, you might like something else. I don't know. Okay, here's another unpopular opinion. It might not be unpopular, but you know, I just want to say it anyway. School gives people back problems. Okay, school has given people back problems. Like, you want us to carry around these heavy ass books on our back for 7 hours a day. Like, that's going to break my back. My back will be deformed. Like, you have done something to my back. Like, because of school, I have back problems because I constantly carry around heavy ass books on my back 24/7. Like, this is not okay. It's not okay. Like, how is this allowed? How are schools allowed to give these students back problems? Like, it's not okay. Because not everyone wants to roll around their backpack on the ground. You know those backpacks with the wheels? Like, not everybody wants that because it gets in the way when people are trying to walk. But yeah, I just remember back in high school, them textbooks would be heavy as hell, and I'd have to walk with that on my back all day long. Like, that shit hurt. That shit heavy. It's heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much. And now I'm in college, so most of my textbooks I don't have to carry around on my back, because they're either not that heavy or I have them on my laptop. Like, or some classes you don't need a textbook, so I don't have as much of an issue now, but I feel like a lot of children in school will end up with back problems if they don't already have them now. Because mine's already came. I already have back problems. I already need to stretch out my back 24/7. The next unpopular opinion is that Black people need to make their own businesses and with more professionalism. Okay, now, I know typically Black people like to go into the business of hair or lashes or makeup or nails, which is all good. It's all good. We're always gonna need that stuff because girls want to look good. Like, I mean, these aren't extensions, these are lash strips. So but I do get my nails done. So we'll always need those industries. However, I'm thinking bigger. Like, we need our own banks. We need our own hospitals. We need our own schools. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times we're just content with getting things from white businesses, and whenever the white business may treat a Black person wrong, it's like, oh, well, I'm gonna still keep going back because that's the only, like, say Walmart, like, maybe, I'm sure most Walmarts are white owned, and you go in there and they treat you badly because you're Black, and then, like, you can't, who are you gonna complain to? Because when you complain, you still gonna take your ass right back to that Walmart because that's the only Walmart in town. But if Black people had our own things, we'd be less likely to feel discriminated against at a Black owned Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm making sense, because like I said, this is just coming off the top of my head. I could be sounding like an idiot. Like, just let me know. Okay. Next popular opinion is that Shein is godsend. I love Shein. Probably a little too much because I end up buying shit from there like every month. But I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's fast fashion, you shouldn't buy from there. But it's just like a lot of businesses, well-known businesses, like, are fast fashion. Like, a lot of things don't have ethical work codes, and, you know, obviously that's still not good. But it's like, just because I stopped buying from there, okay, say everyone stopped buying from there, even though those are harmful work conditions for those people, if everyone stopped buying from Shein, like, those people, all them people will be out of jobs. Yeah, they don't get paid as much in general, but like, I'd rather have a little bit of money than no money, you know what I'm saying? So I think you can't just like try to shame people from not buying from that, because a lot of us are poor. Like, I'm a college student, I'm a poor ass college student. Like, if I want some cute clothes, I shouldn't feel bad for wanting cute clothes, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if Shein can provide them for me at an affordable price, we really need to get to these companies that charge an arm and a leg for a t-shirt. Like, I'm not paying $30+ for a t-shirt. Come on, like, that took you like $5 to make. Like, no, I'm not doing it. So that's that. Okay, my last unpopular opinion is that it is good to have different opinions. Okay, I noticed in this generation a lot. I'm talking like I'm not in this generation, but in this generation a lot of people claim to be the most accepting and things like that. But if someone has a different belief than you, you're quick to attack them and condemn them and cancel them. Like, just because someone has a different opinion than you doesn't mean they're a bad person. Like, it just means they have a different opinion. That's literally it. Why can't people agree to disagree anymore? Like, we don't have to agree on everything. Like, someone will be like, oh, I don't really like Nicki Minaj, and then a whole group of people will try to cancel them and attack them. Like, they're not allowed to like Nicki. I mean, I like Nicki, but I'm not about to attack someone just because they don't like Nicki. Like, you don't have to like anything. You don't have to agree with anything you don't want to agree with. So if you don't agree with one aspect of life and people try to shame you for it, fuck them, because you don't have to agree with anything. I mean, even if you have an opinion, opinions are your own. Just because you think someone's opinion is wrong, if it isn't like racist or sexist opinion or something like that, then it's not your business to try to like shame them into believing what you believe, because more than likely they won't want to believe in that anyway if you're trying to shame them to believe in it. So let's just rethink that thought process. So yeah, respect everybody. If you have a different opinion, just either give insight on why you think you shouldn't think that way, and without calling them names, without being condescending, without trying to get them, you know what I'm saying? Or you can just scroll past and move on if it triggers you that much. If it triggers you, move on. It's that simple. So yeah, this is my unpopular opinions video. If I think of any more, I will make a part 2. So list in the comments below what your unpopular opinions are, what you disagreed and what you agreed with me on, and that's that. So bye.